Tina, Doc Minette, Doc Aika, and Doc Jeline. Kumusta naman kayo? What is one word? Charot lang. Yes, what is one word that you would use to describe vaccination? Wow! One word lang, charit lang. Well, it's nice to be surrounded by very brilliant and beautiful lady doctors. And to our audience, do you feel good, do good, and feel great today?
Yes!
Louder!
Yes!
Alright, that's the energy I want. Okay, so Doc Tina, transition. Doc Tina, so how long have you been a board member of the Philippine Vaccination Foundation? Philippine Foundation for Vaccination, and tell us more about your organization.
So it's
Kaya parang ano, kaya I feel like as doctors we should also be friendly. Yes, we should put on a
I
friendly
don't wear
face.
white coats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi they get more afraid when they see you on
Definitely.
wearing white.
Yeah, but I think yung doctor ko nun is, it wasn't her white coat, it was the overall. Charot.
It's her eyes.
It was the overall. Sorry, charot. Sorry, doc. Love you. Thank you for the vaccinations. Purpose.
I'll differentiate first. So, vaccination is the process where you receive the actual vaccine, yung medication. Immunization is the process where after you receive the vaccine, yung immune system mo yung magde-develop ng protection against the vaccine-preventable disease. So receiving vaccines is, or vaccination is that process where you receive the vaccine and you go through the process of immunization and you develop all this protective immunity, or your body mounts its own defense because there's already a recognition that you received a very harmless form of the virus or bacteria, and then that actually protects you for a very long time. You will actually parang realize that, oh, I've never been absent from work. Was it? But you never think about the vaccine pala yung naging cause na, no? You realize that, oh, I'm more productive in my work, and maybe because that's you received all those vaccines.
Really interesting. You know, receiving the harmless version of the disease so that you'll be protected for a long time. You know what? Sana may ganyang version, no, for like heartache. No, if only there was. Kasi grabe talaga, you have to go through extreme pain. You know, dapat.
Heart.
Exactly.
Ikukot pa yan.
Parang kailangan maloko ka pa bago ka matuto. Ang sakit, wala bang bakuna para dyan? Di ba? So that we skip the process. Kasi you know, experience is the best teacher daw. Pero talaga, kailangan
Skip
ba?
the experience.
Ay, charot, sorry. Oh my God, medyo naging personal na pala. Charot. Okay, now for Doc Tina naman. When it comes to now that we know what vaccination is, the process and how our body creates the immunity, what are its specific benefits when it comes to individuals, the families, and our community in general?
When we talk about vaccination, we're not just talking about individual health. Okay, we have to take a look at vaccination as beneficial not only for the individual but for the entire community. Minsan kasi when we think of vaccine, we just think of cough and colds, but we don't realize na these diseases that vaccines prevent are actually can harm the child, no? It can cause lifelong disability and even death. And of course, hindi lang yun pinaprevent. It also prevent lifelong complications. For example, you have your hepatitis B that prevents liver cancer. You have your cervical cancer vaccine, your cervical vaccine which prevents against cervical cancer. And of course, when you talk about flu vaccine, we're not just talking about flu per se. Remember, people, particularly the elderly who have comorbidities like heart diseases, cardiovascular diseases, they are more prone to cardiovascular complications after flu. And of course, hindi natin kakalimutan, syempre, the burden sa healthcare system at sa finances pag nagkasakit, di ba? So when you get sick, how much does it cost for you to get admitted sa ospital, di ba? Hindi ka lalabas ngayon ng ospital nang wala kang bill na 100,000 pesos. And if we just get our vaccine, which costs much more less than that, we can prevent that. And of course, when we also get our vaccine, we also protect the community from getting the infection, from spread of infections sa ating community. And I think, ano pa ba yung classic example and the greatest example is COVID, diba? Without the COVID vaccine, malamang hanggang ngayon, pandemic pa rin tayo. So I think that's what we want to focus on the community. It's not just about individual health. Vaccination is about the health of the entire community and the entire nation.
Yeah, so dapat hindi puro sarili lang yung iniisip. We should also think about others.
Dr. KJ,
Okay.
can I add? May I add?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So the other benefit for receiving vaccines is that people don't realize you're receiving the vaccine, less likely na po kayo magkakasakit, less chances that you're going to take antibiotics, and less chances that you will develop drug-resistant bacteria or illnesses. So that's the particular aspect that we also want to inform the public, that this is one of the benefits of the vaccine in relation to what Dr. Tina said, that it's about community immunity.
Yes, definitely. And also, I read a lot of comments on my social media kasi na, you know, they keep accusing us doctors na puro kasi kayo gamot, puro kasi kayo gamot. Well, have you taken the vaccine sana? Then we wouldn't be giving you those antibiotics. Diba? So, isang shot na lang, isang medication na lang to prevent more medications in the future. So, parang yun yung concept of getting vaccinated. Alright, now for Doc Aika, since you're both a lifestyle medicine doctor and a content creator, how important is content creation on social media in terms of promoting awareness for the vaccines? And also, what is the impact of getting vaccinated in our overall lifestyle?
Right. So, I just want to ask, no, pakunting survey tayo. Who uses Facebook, TikTok, IG to get information about health? Raise your hand. Yung iba po narin lang. Yeah, right? So, si Doc Kelly can also relate to this. Let me just give you a bit of history. Don't worry, hindi kayo makakatulog dito. 20 years ago, ang doktor po kasi ang gatekeeper ng knowledge. The only way for us to find or to learn this information was through books, di ba? We had to read Harrison's, everything just to gain this knowledge. But with the advent of technology, kasi this knowledge or this information is now in the web. So, right now, patients or people are getting their information online. Hindi na sila pupunta sa doctor just to get the facts, di ba? Check muna nila yung TikTok bago they even go to a doctor. Now, that is why doctors need to embrace the present, right? If our patients are in TikTok, Facebook, IG, we need to be there. Because if not, ang daming misinformation, disinformation, people will take advantage, diba? Mga kung ano-anong sinasabi nila, inumin mo to, do this, do that, mali pala, it's causing more harm. So if there are doctors online that's giving the facts, and they learn that, imagine the impact, right? Just this simple information can change their lives. So, I'm sure Doc K can relate to this. Siya yung pinaka-OG talaga sa content creation. When you put it online, imagine how many people using this education can take care of themselves. Kasi health starts with education. The more you learn, the more you take care of yourself. So, ako personally, I only started din recently to create content online. And when I see my patients sa clinic na Doc, nakita kita sa TikTok, may sinabi kang gitong ganyan, it feels very fulfilling na that simple information na sinut ko lang sa bahay ko has reached how many million people in the Philippines, and because of that, they take care of themselves. So aside from the content creation na ginagawa rin sa digital medicine, no, in terms of lifestyle, dami ko kasi medyo hats ngayon, no? Lifestyle, ang prevention kasi is not just me asking you, how's your diet, are you exercising, are you sleeping enough, are you smoking? Are you drinking? When you look at the prevention pyramid ng isang healthcare professional, nandun sa pyramid ang vaccination. So me personally, when I do my screening, actually just came from the clinic, I ask them about their vaccination record. So especially when I'm dealing with adults like women, just to insert lang, no? Siguro tatakal, ba't may aesthetic doctor na kasama sa vaccination? Did you know the warts on your face doesn't just happen there like magic? That's actually HPV, right? It's human papillomavirus causing the warts. So imagine if you take this vaccine, edi mas gaganda pa tayo. Lesser warts, right? So just for that information na hindi alam ng tao na yung warts pala caused by HPV, then all the more that they would actually be receptive towards it. So I think information is power, and putting it online will really create a big difference.
Yes, definitely I agree.
Health solution needs, right? Like ako, I go to Watson's as a mom. I go to Watson's to buy my kids vitamins, medicines, and also I go there for my beauty products. But it's also good to know that Watson's have vaccinations in their select stores nationwide. Let's give it a round of applause for Watson's. May masasabi ka ba, Doc Kay, about that?
Yes, indeed. Watsons, let's go. Magpapa-flu vaccine ako dyan. Yeah. Ako agad.
Correct. And you know what? Watson's also has partnered with trusted institutions like GCash and Concentrix to make health products and services even more accessible. You know, did you know that, like I mentioned a while ago, you can get your vaccinations at select and nawawala-wala yung mic. Hello. Okay. And booking an appointment is so easy. You can go and do it in store, or if you have the Watson's app, you can check the schedules of the Watson's stores near you. Who here has the Watson's app? Of course we all have! I love it! Gusto ko yung lahat because we're here for the Watson's points, aren't we? Yes!
Hello, magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat.
Hi! Kamusta naman tayo? Make some noise! Ako mukhang masaya tong crowd na to.
Hello po mga habaks.
Yeah.
Habaks.
Kapaks.
Habaks.
Ayan. So, I'd like to introduce ourselves one by one. Ako po si Arian. Hello, good afternoon.
Ako po si Ariel, magandang hapon.
Ako po si Ding Dong.
Magandang hapon, ako po si Thea.
Hello, ako si Carl.
Ako po si Cara.
Ako si Monica.
Ako po si Bibay.
Ano naman si Babu?
Ay, isa pa. Ako po si Chester. And we are
Spit Manila!
Nakikita po namin at narinig, pinapalakpakan niyo po kami. Gusto po namin malaman, sino po ang nakita na kami sa social media? Palakpak po, palakpak! Thank you so much.
Alright, so who here is watching us for the first time live?
Ayan, oo. Maraming salamat. Mukha po mag-mix sa ating group. May mga nakapanood na po sa amin before sa social media at ngayon first time. So napakahalaga po ng audience participation. Ano ba ang ginagawa kasi natin, Ari?
Yung ginagawa kasi namin, tinatawag namin improv comedy. Ang ibig sabihin nito, everything that we do on stage is on the spot, pero kailangan namin ng participation at suggestions nyo. Are you ready to participate?
Yes!
Totoo, are you ready?
Oo, kasi ganun po yun. Kasi kasama po kayo sa show. In fact, we'd like to request our tech booth. Can you light up the audience area for
Yes,
us?
gusto namin makita ang magaganda ng
Our audience area.
audience.
Our tech booth, can you have our audience area lit up also, the house lights?
Yes, kasi nakikita lang namin yung magaganda sa likod.
Yes.
Dito rin sa harap.
We'd like to see them because they're part of the show. Yeah!
Hindi mo na pala sila kanina.
Oh my goodness, akala ko imagination lang. Oo. May audience. Oo.
Ayan. So, ang kailangan namin is mga suggestions nyo. So, ang gagawin namin, magtatanong lang kami. And all you have to do is shout the first thing that comes to mind.
First thing ha, hindi mo
First
kailangan masyadong mag-isip. Hindi pa po ito eleksyon.
Correct. Hindi pa.
Hindi pa. Oh,
Hindi pa.
first thing that comes to mind. For
Yes.
example,
my first question is, what is your favorite kind of dessert?
favorite kind of dessert. Just shout it out. Shout it out. Dessert.
Cake! Ice cream! Ice cream!
Halo-halo.
Graham!
Lecture plan.
Graham!
Fruit salad.
Gulaman!
Gulaman.
Leche flan! Leche flan! Favorite ko yun.
Last time.
Magandang
araw
sa inyo.
lahat.
Ako si
Ginang
Jemima Richie.
Santos.
Ayan. Ayan, nandito na po si Madam Oracle for your questions. Do we have a question?
Yes, meron po tayo mula kay Dan.
Hello, Dan.
Ay, Ben!
Ben pala. Hello, Ben.
Hello po. May ask po. Paano po di ako crush ng crush ko?
Paano kung hindi siya crush ng crush niya?
Dalawang
Bagay.
ang pwede
Gawin.
una, magsimba
Tuwing
Sabado para
Maging
crush ka.
niya
Pangalawa, magtinik
ng
10 pulang
Kandila
sa labas
ng
bahay ninyo.
kung
Na sunog ang
halaman
magkakaroon kayo
ng
moment.
pero kung
Ang mga
bulaklak
ang nasunog
kayo
ay hindi
magiging
forever.
Yun. So, Ben, ha? Bumili ka na ng kandila. Okay? Ready na yan. Who is our second question asker? Meron ba? Please raise your hand kung meron. Ayan, dito sa harap. Hello? Hello, what's your name?
Meron.
Hello, I'm Casey and I want to ask, do I ever get my love life since I've been into the relationship last time and it felt because that boy said I'm too much and na-trauma raw siya sa akin kasi sa sobrang dami ko raw pera na high raw yung career ko.
Yes. What will she do when she's told she's too much?
Good
riddance
sabi ko.
dahil
If
you have
too much
money,
then
you don't
deserve him.
Ka-level mo
Meron po
tayo.
dito.
Yes.
6 years na kami ng boyfriend ko, pero di pa rin siya nagpo-propose.
Nandito pa siya?
Anong gagawin ko?
Okay, anong gagawin niya, madam?
Pwedeng
tumingin
sa alahasan.
tapos
Sabihin mo,
uy,
bagay sa akin
to
kung napabili.
bigla
Well, congrats.
ngunit
Kung hinila
ka
palabas, humanap
ka
ng iba.
Dapat hindi siya takot, di ba? Alright. We have other questions. Please raise your hand. We have a question here. Ayan, dito sa harap. Meron. What's your name po?
Akira,
Akira. Hello.
ano pong gagawin kapag meron kang ebal na katrabaho?
Sabihin mo sa kanya,
hey,
Epal, humanap
ka
ng sarili mo kausap.
Ayun, yun na yun. Yun na yun. Yun na yun. Yes.
ano po pag pinapressure kayo ng mga katabi niyo?
Minsan,
Pressure
is rewarding.
use
The pressure
on
yourself
to be
rewarded. Humingi
ng
tawad sa
kasalanan
or humingi
ng
tawad sa
katabi.
Ayan.